Hello and welcome back to On Air with Odin, playing Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Fathers. Hopefully the settings change will make it so that it doesn't keep dropping the frames. But I just realized we've got an entirely new map we can go to, so let's go see Grandma. Go see Grandma.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss. Now come and sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
Let's have a look around Grandma's face.
On the wall are portraits of Gran and Gramps when they were young. Gabriel's inherited some good-looking genes. Grandmother Knight rarely uses the fireplace these days. Too much of a hassle to clean. Granny likes soft lighting.
That's my Gran. Adorable, as always.
You're such a tease.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Yeah, they had some talent behind this kill, but don't look up anybody else. I don't want you spoiling anything for yourself. Look at Gran. Ain't Gran pretty? I'm gonna ask her about. I'm not gonna ask her about murders and stuff. That's just no. I'll ask her about New Orleans.
Can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is very southern. Of course, though, not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff. Still, it hasn't changed as much as other places, I reckon. We've always been happy here.
Do you have any idea what Cabrison Coeur means?
Something without something, I think. My French is so rusty. I swear my mind is going.
It's okay, thanks. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Oh, surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
Oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear. What do you want to hear?
Tell me about the fall you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas, corn, cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden? I also take long walks. It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
I met Harrison at a church revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend Alma, and at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fire and brimstone annex, and a piece of it, one of those small add-on do's for ma'am, went flying off. I swear, Harrison and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. It was then I knew that he was for me.
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
Just tell me anything at all.
I never loved any man but your grandfather, and I never will.
Aw.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
All right, dear.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will. You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, isn't this game awesome? I'm gonna just say nice things about my grandma. Wonder if we can just go.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
Seeing some interesting stuff in here.
That box of knickknacks has been up there for at least 5 years. It's a lady's hat from the 1920s.
From Gran's Virginia Woolf period.
Gabriel has seen these ornaments every year at Christmas for as long as he can remember. It's an old metal tub full of dust and cobwebs. An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. It doesn't seem to be running at the moment. The old trunk looks like it's gone to hell and back. Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
Can I operate the clock? No, okay. Sword.
The hands do not appear to have any mechanical function other than to move. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The ring of symbols does not appear to have any mechanical function, but it does move. The ring... Gabriel doesn't...
Let's put that at the top.
Nothing happens.
Let's go with...
Nothing happens.
Alright then. We can leave.
Gabriel cannot get there.
Wonder if I can ask her about the clock.
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Come
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
Okay, it was an accident.
That clock has been in the Wright family, Granny's family, for centuries.
Can we get over here?
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
Okay, so what's this? I missed a few things. What's that?
There's a sketchbook on the chair that Gabriel vaguely remembers as his father's.
Ooh. Taking that.
I think I'll take Daddy's sketchbook with me.
Open it. Holy dookies.
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious. Images haunt the...
Is that all we can do? Okay. So what we got, like snakes, rings.
There's nothing written on images. The magnif... Gabriel can see that just fine without...
Okay, is there anything on here that has like snakes? No.
The ring of symbol.
Alright, I guess we'll come back to this. Alright, is there anything else in here I'm missing?
The brass bed frame is from God knows where. Grandma's attic is a storehouse of forgotten treasures and useless junk.
Can we move this?
Gabriel cannot see. The trunk doesn't operate.
Okay.
I think I'll leave that up here.
It's an old, dusty bicycle tire. Grandma's attic. These old picture frames have been...
That must have been the year Granddaddy caught Santa on the roof.
Aw. What we got here?
Granny's knitting. She whips through that stuff like there was no tomorrow. The magazines in the bin includes issues of Southern Living, Ladies' Home Journal, and Macabre. Mostly pictures of Gabriel, his dad, and Harrison Knight.
I wonder what happens to this no more talk.
That's it. Take a load off, huh?
What's new, Gran?
I've been working on baby sweaters for the church bazaar. Keeps me busy.
Well, there you go. Bye, Gran.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
Better go back to the French Quarter. I wonder if... Yeah, let's go here. The hell?
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
Huh.
There's nothing on the tomb to operate.
I'm not trying to operate, no, look. Look.
New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. The high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. The name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb. Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Can we take it?
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
A marble snake. Now that's cheerful. A marble snake.
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb. This old tomb is in a sorry state of disrepair.
There's probably no one left in the family to maintain it.
It's an imposing marble tomb from the last century. Gabriel can barely make out the name. Hamilton. An angel with a cross stands guard over one of the tombs. Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead. New Orleans is famous for it. Gabriel doesn't see a name on this tomb. Saint Louis Cemetery, number 1, is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the French Quarter. This tomb almost looks like a little house.
But I wouldn't want to live there.
New Orleans is...
Can we walk to the next part? Let's have a chat with him, shall we?
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seems like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery, too. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Do you have any idea what Gabriel Saint-Coeur means?
No, can't say that I do.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis number 1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Cause if it's Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
Handsome, isn't he?
I wonder what he says about him.
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drawl. The old man is apparently doing some cleanup work. This above-ground tomb is only large enough to accommodate one resident.
No, I haven't seen the movie.
The marker reads, Mera Planta Right.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew.
Vases seem to be...
Nope, he's going back to the other screen.
This family tomb bears the inscription, Rest in Peace, and the name, Fullermill. A wrought iron fence surrounds this tomb.
I hope that's to keep people out.
Oh, Gabriel. Silly
Several
zombies don't exist.
generations of an old New Orleans family rest here in relative peace.
Can I, like, operate it to pay respects?
There's nothing.
Okay, can I talk to the dead?
It's rather.
I guess maybe if I use that, I can just pay my respects, maybe?
Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the right elders give no response. A high iron fence with sharp spikes or a high...
Where'd I go?
A high...
Okay, so down, out, left, just left. Oh wait. The hell? Alright, there he is. Now go that way?
The statue doesn't...
Oh, there we go.
This tomb is smaller than most others in the cemetery.
Kind of a pup tent for the dead.
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen. Most of the plaster has fallen away over the years to reveal walls of red brick. This old tomb has a sword carved into the stone below the name of the deceased. Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty. With a few exceptions, these tombs are all beginning to look alike. The
Say hi.
The tomb.
Alright, so is there any more this way? No, just this way now? Okay. Looks like we've seen all we can see. Wait. The fuck is that?
There's a small marble plate near the tomb doors.
Push it?
The plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
Huh. Right. Key, you say? Well, I don't have one. I know, it looked like he was pushing like an elevator button, didn't he?
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something to say, son?
You been working here a long time?
Longer than you've been alive, son. I may have to be here longer than you'll be alive, for that matter.
No way. Something might answer.
I wonder if I meant to talk to him while he's here so I can talk to him about these markings. Oh well. Moving on. I think we got a chime at some point. Maybe. Exit. Thank you.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh, joy.
Oh, I thought...
Those two objects. There's no one in that part.
See if we've got any more options, like about the red brick in there.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Close your door.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some?
Sure.
No.
Okay.
What am I meant to do?
Writer's block.
Lying there's all the rug down.
I'm gonna head out again because I think I've missed something.
I'm going out.
Good luck.
Hi.
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil. Images haunt the pages of the images touch a deep.
I wish I could like, turn the page or something. Maybe... Wait.
There is nothing that wouldn't be particularly...
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
No, no. Okay, whatever. Let's leave. Maybe I can use the magnifying glass on this. Oh, wait, let's try and talk to him. Oh, let's see if I can talk to him about this.
Could I have a minute of your time?
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Mind if I pick your...
Go ahead.
Tell me something about St. Louis?
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War, and back further, too. Take a look around, you see.
The wall doesn't... There's nothing on the tomb to operate.
There isn't? What's that then?
A plaque on the tomb reads, Laveau. This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall. The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses.
Can I...
Using that on the tomb wall won't help. Using that...
Okay, so that's how you do that with that guy. Okay, so...
Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb.
Compare stuff? Yep.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
Bosh.
Gabriel doesn't want to sketch that.
Was there anything else interesting we saw that we want to sketch? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna show Grace the markings I saw.
I knew you'd miss me.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Hey, you want to see something really cool?
That's disgusting. That's really horrible.
I know. Great, isn't it?
God, somebody ought to lock you up.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you going to sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
Gee, is today the day that hell freezes over?
Needn't rude.
Whoa, audio glitch there. Did anyone else hear that?
The photo would affect that.
Do you know anything about this?
What's your friend mostly? Why?
Oh, no reason.
Yeah, my audio's gone weird. Hopefully it clears up soon. Cause geez. Just trying to think. Okay, we have tweezers, but we haven't seen anything that needs removing. Got a break, we've got a magnifying glass.
It's Gabriel's sketch of the series process for the level 2 walk. Looking at the series of crosses, Gabriel can't help to think that they have a pattern and a meaning he is not comprehending.
That's weird. My audio is kind of messed up right now. I wonder if we can get her to research the markings.
Got it, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research?
Okay.
Wow, this is so weird. Why is he going all buggy?
There is nothing to operate there. Gabriel cannot. Times Picayune. The article says that the victims are all at police cage. Gabriel off, but Gabriel cannot take.
Good coffee.
Gabriel cannot take that. That shelf holds used copies of the Dime Stripe series. Secrets of unsolved ancient UFO mysteries and such. They just leap out the door. It's an ashtray. Grace likes the little banker's lab. She has the soul of an accountant.
Okay,
See you later.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's good. Oh, we went. Oh no, we meant to go to the museum.
Hi.
Okay, let's see.
Do you know anything about these crosses? I think there's some kind of code.
Looks like a lot of hen tracks to me, man.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks. Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
Let's see if she'll like give us any info.
Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Gabriel can see that just fine without magnification. Gabriel can...
We've not used the flashlight yet, but
I'll be going now, thanks.
So long.
Nice plan. Gabriel is standing on the balcony of a building across the street from Jackson Square. On the balcony are 4 mounted binoculars. St. Louis Cathedral. The original church on this site was built in 1724 and was named for Louis IX of France. That church burnt in the Great Fire of 1788. The present church dates from 1851. The presbytery. This building was begun by the Spaniards in 1795 after a fire in Jackson Square. It was intended for monks, but now it houses historical exhibits. The Pontalba buildings are historical landmarks, built in 1849 and 1850 as residential apartments.
okay. Oh, this one.
Gabriel is
Guess we can leave. Map.
Please select a destination.
Oh, we can only go to these places. Let's see if anyone's at the cathedral, maybe. Anyone?
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area. There's an inconspicuous door near the chancel.
Can I knock on the door? Oh. I'm in here now.
It's a picture of Christ. A freshly starched black priest's shirt stands out against the white robes in the closet. Appropriately sacred books are laid out on the table. Green candles. Could that mean something?
Probably not.
This small nook must be used as a ready room for the parish priest. It's small, cool, and has a faintly institutional feel. The closet shelves are stocked with the odds and ends of a saintly life. In other words, nothing Gabriel is familiar with.
You've already got me, you lucky devil. You've already got me, you lucky... You've already... I can't resist black.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that from the ready room. Gabriel doesn't want... Gabriel cannot...
Alright. Just stole that.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
Give a hoot. Give a hoot.
Why, you nasty thing, you. I'll call the police, I will. Hey, stop.
Anyone seen Jill?
Gabriel cannot interrogate that.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy.
I should have noticed.
Yeah, right.
Homicide team attend.
The motorcycle cop wouldn't have any... It's a priest's shirt.
Hmm.
The motorcycle cop...
Coroner requests assistance at Maryland.
There's no one to talk.
Good day, officer.
Yeah. You too. Keep moving.
Homicide team attend.
There is something I must be missing.
Excuse me, sir.
What you need, boy?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Does this mean anything to you?
Sure. I see them marks all the time on tubes. Don't know what they mean, though.
Alright, well. If only we had like a book on voodoo or something. God damn, what am I missing?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Talking to Tin. Talking to...
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
God damn.
Gabriel can... The photo of Mosley reads, "Cop nerd," to Gabriel's eyes. The murder photo has nothing written on it. The photograph of those two there's nothing written on the murder photo has one. This is the last page of inventory. Gabriel, it's a why do that to the door? There is not.
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Sorry.
Why you do that to the door? These mean anything to you, mister?
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Does this mean anything to you?
No. Now beat it.
Does this mean anything to you?
Can't say that it does.
Well, this has been a whole lot of nothing for the past 20 minutes. What is it I'm missing? Go see Grandma.
My precious boy. How wonderful of you to stop by.
I know.
Stay away from you, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
I believe that was your father's, Gabriel. You keep it.
I'm gonna...
Enjoy it.
I think I'll leave that up here. I think
The old velvet curtains hung in the parlor before Gran lightened up the place. A skylight lets welcome sunlight into the attic. Grandma's attic is a... That tennis racket probably hasn't served a ball since the 40s. The ring of symbols does not... The ring... Nothing happens. Nothing.
I just can't get it.
Gabriel isn't the artist his father was. He can sketch specific things, but isn't inspired to just draw for the fun of it.
Draw Grandma.
That's it.
Does... Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
Get a screwdriver to open that thing up? No, no.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
The back wall displays a poster advertising a voodoo tour of the city. A striking portrait of a turbaned woman is on the back wall. Gabriel wonders who she might be. A counter at the back displays
I think I already tried this, but I'm gonna ask her if she...
Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
on the table is a small coffin. So small, in fact, that it would only fit an infant.
Charming. Dang. I've always wanted a skeleton with a bowl on its head.
Large, elaborate drums occupy a corner of the museum.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh boy, party time.
There's no reason to wear that at the moment. This
It's gotta be something I'm meant to do.
there is nothing to operate. Those two.
I've got tweezers, I've got the magnifying glass.
Gabriel's bedroom is a post. The dresser holds a Gabriel likes a subdued lighting effect in his studio. Gabriel likes a subdued light. It's Gabriel's bed. That doesn't.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
That doesn't work that way. A small trunk serves as a table for the radio.
Let's operate the radio.
Hi, this is Ray Bob Gelmy saying come on down to Gelmy Auto Center for the best deals in new and used transportation. You'll be glad you did.
Gabriel's desk had jeans and jeans.
The Creole Grand Dames will hold their annual Gardenia Festival, and Dean is coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free. It's frightening. It's terrifying. Don't miss. Run for your life. Airplane is the basement on theater.
Just thinking.
Giant discount bookstore. We discount every title 50%. When you see our selection and prices, you will never want to shop with those little guys again.
Three snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky, offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Gabriel can see that just fine without Gabriel doesn't see a way to use that there. Gabriel can. St. George Books could use some serious renovation, but Gabriel likes to think that the place has character. St. George Book. The photo wouldn't affect that. It's certainly light enough. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take. Or, in the case of St. George Book, the mistake.
Hey!
It's a gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion. The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change. Gabriel's financial structure is fragile enough. Shifting the money around to make it look.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have. Touch it, and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
The cash. Wishful thinking. Gabriel's financial structure is...
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
So now I have a gift certificate.
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
I have an idea. Wait, first, cancel, no, stop.
I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
Lucy, I'm home.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside and...
Gabriel doesn't even want to know what Grace keeps.
Okay, fine.
That doesn't seem to work.
I was just seeing if there's anything in those drawers.
I'll be back later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the museum.
Hi.
Okay.
No, not that. That.
They probably wouldn't appreciate finding that in the donation basket.
Okay. Let's just show her this picture, like, yeah, take a look at this.
Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
No, never mind. Gift certificate.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
So I can probably do more if I come back here tomorrow. So if I
The $20 gift. Gabriel looks. Why do that to the angel? Gabriel doesn't want to sketch that. Why? Gabriel doesn't want.
What's going on? Oh, it's because it changed icon. Okay. We shall find out what's over here. I wonder if he has anything new to say now that I've shown him those markings. Maybe he'll tell me about somewhere.
Excuse me, sir?
What you need, boy?
Mind if I...
Go.
Tell me something.
Just look around. Just.
What do you know?
I told you.
Okay, how about this? What's this here?
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers. Vases seem to be food, trinkets.
Grr. I love these games, but you know, like any adventure game, you get stuck. Sorry for anyone who's like watching this and is like, ah, he's gotta go to the thing with the thing. But this is the fun of these games, just exploring, trying to figure things out. I wonder if I can bribe the cop into telling me where that guy is.
Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct. It smells like a cross between a hospital and brewery. Gabriel is
Does this mean anything?
I wasn't trying to show him, I was trying to say, hey, can you let me know where the thing is?
Does this mean anything to...
It's a police academy graduation photo. What of it?
Just checking.
I don't think I should show him the evidence we have. But whatever, I'm out of options.
Does this mean...
Hey, well, you shouldn't have that.
Yes, sir.
Why do I feel like there's something like at the Overlook that we've just not seen?
Hi.
Hey, what's this?
It's nearly as old as the one at Saint George's. The sign says, Special Saint Jean. Lanyapet, free bottle of lover come back to me oil, or master gambling oil, with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
The sign say, Special Saint Jean Eve, Lanyapet, free bottle of lover come back to me oil.
Lagniappe.
The sign says potion ingredients. These jars must be for do-it-yourselfers. The sign says power items. The poster reads, power will be yours when you use Papa Legba's power drawing incense and master power oil. Buy some.
I got a ding for that, that's good.
The Dixieland drugs. The Dixie... It's a mannequin with... The dust on those boxes is older than Gabriel. The dust, voodoo and hoodoo. The craft as revealed by traditional practitioners, by Jim Haskins. Available at Dixieland Drugstore and other fine stores. The Dixieland Drug... A variety of cloth dolls are arranged above the shelves, each impaled with a single silver pin. The dust on the small bags made of felt and flannel hang from the ceiling.
Those are gris-gris. They're for the magic. No guarantees, though, you know.
Ropes of garlic.
I'll know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
The shelf hold contain herbal oils for love, root bags.
Lodestone powder. 5-finger grass.
In this case, are super concentrated fixing up.
Look at the voodoo paraphernalia around the body in the photograph. Are you sure you can't tell me anything about it?
No, I don't know anything about it. Nothing.
Do you know anything about these crosses? I think there's some kind of code.
Looks like a lot of hen tracks to me, man.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know.
Does I Can I... What's the significance of St. John's?
There we go.
It's the biggest night of the year.
What goes on exactly?
I couldn't say.
So I found an extra ding of information. So... we could ask Grace about it.
I knew you'd miss...
Oh.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? Never heard of it. It must be a local custom. New Orleans love any excuse to celebrate.
Do you have
Nope. Sure. Okay.
There's no one in
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out.
See?
Got a second? What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Really? What kind of crazies?
Your usual howl at the mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that comes in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
Come on, you can tell me what the crime scene is.
Look, I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder, then?
Hey, I didn't say that. You'll read all about it in the papers tomorrow, I'm sure.
Okay, I got a bit of extra info there. The old guy seems to know a bit about the voodoo and all that. So maybe I go here. And I talk to this fella.
No way. Excuse me, sir?
Yeah?
Mind if I...
Go.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
Why, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get some weird goings-on in that cemetery on that night. More often, a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and more.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yep. Don't know what they do with them, but it can't be pretty.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Now, I'm gonna go check the rest of the cemetery, because every time you do something and get a new ding in an adventure game, people can just start showing up in screens you've already fully explored. Nobody here, okay. Now, if anyone knows anything about what goes on at these nights, I'm sure the bartender's gonna be able to know.
Could I ask you if you...
Sure.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
All I know is it's some kind of voodoo holiday.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Really? Thanks. What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
I'd call you a regular, Gabe. And one of our local writer celebrities, too. Been coming in here, what, 10 years now?
Don't remind me.
We're still waiting for that bestseller.
Don't hold your breath. What can you...
That's about all I can...
Oh, wait.
Could I...
Sam and Voodoo.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about
Yes!
50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day, he went up and talked to the girl. And, sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
Sorry to bother you, but could...
I'm not that chatty. No, you're...
Alright, see if we can talk about Sam about Voodoo then.
Excuse me.
He's right.
He's right, let me die in peace, oi! You know about Voodoo.
Does this mean anything?
No, okay.
This is the first...
Does this mean...
Not.
Does...
Not.
I wonder if that gave me a new location. Like, went to this little voodoo shop.
Gabriel cannot open.
It's a door, I can open or close it. New location? No.
Hi. Look up.
Okay.
Can I just talk to you regularly?
So, how's the museum business?
I don't know. I don't normally work here.
So, but
I wouldn't. You should talk to Dr. John.
Okay, as usual, it's useless coming here.
I'll be gone.
So long.
Maybe the guy at the drugstore will know more about this voodoo priestess.
Hi. Can I ask? What's the significance?
Never mind. Did I show the old man the picture of the dead guy? Hey old man, look, it's the dead guy.
Hello there, got a sec?
You got something to say, son?
Does this mean anything to you?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, son. Don't be showing that kind of thing to me. I'm an old man. I'm liable to just keel right over on you.
Sorry. Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
I would have showed him this.
Does this mean...
Show.
Can I like open the book
Images
and then show it to someone? No. Wait. Voodoo priestess. I better go check the other bits of the cemetery just in case. Saying that those dings, like, caused something. I don't know. Fuck. There we go. Still nothing here. $25 out of 342. That's not bad. We already asked Grace about the holiday, didn't we? And she said it was just an excuse to have a party. Okay, alright, let's go ask Grandma. Third time today, Grandma. It's nice.
My precious boy.
Can't stay away from you.
Make yourself at home.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabe.
I'm not showing her the picture of the dead guy, for fuck's sake.
This is...
Does this mean...
So?
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? I remember when I was a girl, we always had a St. John's Eve Mass. The Mass was said at midnight, and we held candles. One time on the way home, we were waylaid by a large group of drunken revelers. They didn't hurt us, but I was frightened. My father was furious. We never went to St. John's Eve Mass after that.
Okay.
Gabriel grew up in this room. Just being here make him feel safe. And after about 5 minutes, claustrophobic.
I'm going up the attic.
In
Let's have a look at this thing again. Held at midnight, eh?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing happens. No. Nothing happens. No. nothing happens.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
That box of nick.
There's nothing I want in there.
Damn it, I thought I was onto something there. Yeah, I don't think we have a clue for the clock yet.
I think I'll leave that up here. I think I'll leave that up here. There's nothing I want in there.
Well, yeah, we could try by the hour, but I don't know.
I think
we'll get a clue for it eventually.
Gabriel doesn't need any wood. Yeah. Those two objects, that item can, those two objects, the doors aren't going.
Well, Gran.
All right.
Sorry to bother you, Grandma. We've got dings, but nothing really going on. She did talk about the she went over to the church for the for the mass.
There's no one to speak.
What's this then?
Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave. The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral. Curtain
Somewhere new.
May I help you, my child?
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it will make you feel better.
I've had impure thoughts about a woman I met.
Impure thoughts? You mean thoughts of sexual relations?
You could say that, but worse than what you mean.
Worse? You mean extreme sexual relations?
Well, not involving animals or anything.
Oh, well, I see. Perhaps we should just leave it at that. Pray for forgiveness and say 10 rosaries. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Goodbye, then. Peace go with you.
I'm not done.
The panel behind the mesh window. The confessional is empty, and the Gabriel cannot go in there. The confessional is about the size of a...
May I help you, my child?
Can I ask you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing, son?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
There's no reason. Gabriel cannot do anything. Gabriel can.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
I don't need money that badly. Besides, it's empty. I don't need money.
A counter at the back displays brochures and
Oh yeah, let's take a brochure maybe.
Gabriel cannot see in. Gabriel cannot take. That doesn't seem to. That doesn't seem to be a striking portrait of the back wall, a post. A street drummer. The back wall is a gaudy shell necklace. A striking portrait of a turbaned woman.
Okay, take care, Andre. Man, I am lost.
I'm close enough to using a coffin as it is. They might not like it if I move this. They might not.
On the table.
Chomp. I'll be gone now.
So Hi.
Is there like a way to go to the next different place in here? No?
Up.
Oh, not Jackson Square. The Overlook.
Please select it.
Hello.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Got a minute, Grace? Are you sure you don't know what?
I told you.
Do you have messages?
Nope.
Could you?
Sure. Okay.
Frick.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Gabriel can...
It's frightening. It's terrifying. Don't miss. Run for your life. Our plane is expected to on the theater.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk. Several dozen Gabriel's reference books are... There is...
I don't need them right now.
Gabriel doesn't need anything from the... Gabriel does...
I don't think putting on a Mardi Gras mask right now would help.
The beads wouldn't be much help. Gabriel might as well leave that here. There's nothing Gabriel needs from that part of the bathroom.
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
There's nothing else Gabriel needs from the medicine. There's nothing Gabriel...
No thanks. I don't have time to relax.
Gabriel might...
Okay, so I got hair gel now.
The jar contains frou-frou hair gel.
My hair looks perfect the way it is at the moment. I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Don't hurry back on my account.
a sharp-eyed gentleman in a gray sports coat.
You bastard! You're a sore loser, Sam.
Has he finished his game then?
Excuse me.
What? He's right.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my son?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it.
She sounds like she's maybe a little loosey-goosey.
Nothing like a good game of chess, huh?
Yeah, well, this isn't a good game. This is torture.
Oh well, have fun. So, having a good game?
Shh. I'm concentrating.
Fine. All right.
This is the...
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Could I ask you a few questions? What's the significance?
People who believe in that...
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
That's about all I can remember.
Ah, but I got a ding for what you told me last time. It was...
Tell me about this.
Don't know what else I could say.
What can you tell?
That's about...
Tell me.
A good...
Does the
Never.
What can you tell?
This city must get 1 million tourists a year, especially around Mardi Gras.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
A lot of people come here because they think it's mysterious. All that talk about voodoo.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You should probably find a book.
What can you...
Voodoo. I don't believe in it myself. Some people do believe, though. That guy Sam, the chess player, oh, he's really into it.
Really? So
that's about...
With all the people in this bar, there is not...
Hi. New things. I don't even want to think about what might be in them.
Small bag.
Those are gree-gree. They're full of magic. No guarantees, though, you know.
Root bags, curio boxes, and magic candles, sold as curios only. We cannot guarantee results. The sign says, Special Saint Jean.
Lagniappe, my French.
That wouldn't be
Can I? What's the
I've said...
What did you mean?
I didn't. You did. You heard wrong.
What can you
I'm a busy man, monsieur.
Do you think I'm stupid? This is a voodoo shop. Look at all this stuff.
These are novelties, curiosities. If people want to think they're magic, it's not my concern, you know.
Are you telling me that you own a voodoo shop, but you know nothing about voodoo practices?
Affaire n'est pas affaire blanche.
What does that mean?
Means you should mind your own business, monsieur.
Look,
I don't have your answers, please. Do you want to buy something, monsieur?
Look, what do you know about...
Monsieur.
What can...
If you're not from around here, monsieur, you should...
What?
If you're not...
What?
I've...
Tell me, how did you get in?
Why should I discuss...
Tell me about your...
Why should I...
I'm gonna talk to Grandma, like, exhaust all of her dialogue options, see if that enlightens me at all.
Gabriel, come in.
Hi, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
Gabriel, look.
Can we... What can...
Voodoo? What an odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time. You don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
What can you...
I don't know.
What do you know?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to.
What can you...
My goodness, boy. You've lived here all your life just like me.
What can you...
I haven't celebrated it in years, Gabriel. Well, I'm sure there's still Mass in the more traditional churches, but I don't go.
What?
I haven't celebrated...
Do you have any...
Something without something, I think. My French...
It's okay. Tell me...
What more?
Just...
I had your father...
Oh. Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated. He worked his way through...
Tell...
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. I'll tell you what, though. He hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. The night he'd come home afraid to tell me he'd lost another. And I would tell him. It didn't matter to me. But he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. Took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
I know you are, dear.
Tell me,
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was! He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift. But he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
tell me something about Granddad.
I don't know.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were two peas in a pod.
Tell me.
When Philip met your mother, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then. And he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
Tell me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8. It was the thought of taking care of you that kept me going, Gabriel. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened by something. Perhaps a deer in the road or
Wait a minute.
wild cat.
I was 8 when my dad died, and my dad was 8 when his dad died? Huh.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school. Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me.
He always hated it that it was Margaret's money that supported the three of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or two. But he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Tell me about my father.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met. She was beautiful.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from a great-aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
Tell me about my mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. They never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
Tell me about my mother.
I don't know.
You know, you...
Alright, maybe that helped me in some way.
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Hey.
Old fox.
So the stakes will have been 3 o'clock, I suppose. Oh, is that meant to be like a snake's head, maybe? Maybe. Ding,
Gabriel
ding,
doesn't
ding.
want to take. A secret drawer has opened. The old photograph showed Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel has not identified. The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter, whoever that is. The letter is written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersburg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One of the reoccurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tipped bold strokes and underlining.
I wonder what Grandma thinks about that.
That's it. Take a load off, huh?
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
That one in the middle is your grandfather. Those other two, I don't know.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
No, dear. I'm afraid I don't speak a word of German.
Can we talk,
Those.
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
Schattenjäger? Schattenjäger? How odd, Gabriel. I haven't heard that word in years. My goodness, you've given me a chill. Your granddad used to say that sometimes in his sleep.
Really? Do you know what it means?
No, I'm afraid not. I asked him about it once. I don't think he answered me. Odd.
Thanks, Gran. Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter? Oh, Gabriel. Where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. Never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer. Since he obviously found it painful, I never questioned him about it. But I'm sure it was trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew.
Didn't Granddad ever say anything about his past or his family?
Only that his family was crazy, and that he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes. He was wrestling with something he thought he should be doing, someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how they could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live.
Do you know any...
I've told you all.
Have you ever heard of...
I don't know what...
Okay. Thank you very much, Grandma.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right,
I wonder if Grace is any good at researching family names, because she might be able to research the Ritter family.
I knew you'd miss me.
Really?
See if she can read German, maybe.
Do you know anything?
No.
I'll share the photo.
Do you know anything about?
No.
Oh, come on, Gabriel. We're not going to talk about your granddad in the picture. Oh, okay, fine. Talk to her.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schottenjäger.
Do you?
Nope. Sure.
Ah.
Okay.
Gabriel doesn't need to share that letter. Those two objects. That item can... Those two objects will... Those... Those... Those two... Those... 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 Those two... Those... Those two... Those two...
You're listening to KLEB in New Orleans, where we play the best music 24 hours a day. Don't that night.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
God, it got really quiet in here when I turned it off.
I'll be back later.
Good luck.
Ah, what the hell? Oh. Go away, phone.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
Does this...
Those two up. Those two...
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Could I ask you a few quick... Have you ever heard of a Schuttenjäger?
Never heard of it.
Right, I am just thinking.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
I don't know.
Hey, I know you're French, but you know any German?
I don't... Can I ask... Have you ever heard of a Schuttenjäger?
Man, I don't even know what language that is.
What do I want to go to next? I mean, the voodoo shop won't have anything because it's not the next day. Don't think the cathedral will have anyone. Hey, do you happen to speak German at all?
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the word Schuttenjäger?
I don't know what you talking about.
Have you ever... I don't...
What you talking about, fool? Let's just try and walk into the other screen, see if anything's shown up. Nothing extra here. God damn, this is awkward. There we go.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that out of the park. The garbage can has no function other than to take whatever people throw at it. Gabriel's had days like that. There's no one there to interrogate. The other park visitors.
Homicide team attend.
Can I talk to this guy?
The drummer is busy.
Busy. Mm-hmm. Is it just me or is it getting later? It looks like the sun's going down. Where the fuck can I go back up here? There we go.
Stop following me. Stop following me.
Gabriel doesn't want to encourage the mind by showing him anything.
Nothing new in here, it seems.
May I help you, my child?
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it will make you feel better.
I think I just need an overall apology to the universe.
I see. Apology noted.
Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Goodbye, then. Peace go with you.
Overall apology to the universe, huh? Right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to get some food, and I will be right back. So those watching live, should I even break the stream? I don't know. No, I think I'll just quickly get something and be right back. Oh, did I miss a message? Did somebody post something that shouldn't be posted? Oh, idiot.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, joy.
Okay.
That doesn't work. There is not. Why move that? There's no one in that part.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing.
What can I...
This...
There's no need to write on that. There's no... Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather. There is no... Why move that? It's a bit...
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Alright, well I'm gonna take a break. Get something to eat. And then I'll either be right back, or I will tackle this another day. Most likely be right back. So thank you for watching, whether live or recorded. If you are watching live, it's maybe... well, I don't know how long I'm going to be. Depends on what I decide to eat. But, yeah. I'll see you soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you